Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Nova at Nova Gnome Creations, and today I am working on finishing my floral crochet wreath. If you missed the first part of this, then check out my videos that I posted recently, and you can watch the first part of the construction of my wreath. But today I am just finishing it up so that I can get it into the craft fair. And right now you can see me trying to figure out where I want to put some of the flowers that I've made, just kind of testing them out in different spots, and then I am hot gluing them on to the wreath cover that I made, because that seems like the easiest, quickest way, and honestly probably the most sturdy way to put them on here, and I don't plan on taking them off again, so I'm just kind of layering them. I wanted them to overlap a little bit and it to look really full and, you know, luscious with little crochet flowers. And I put that big crochet leaf up on the left-hand corner is where I ended up putting it. I tried it in a few places, and I decided that that was where I thought it looked the best. So I have like a few different colors going on here. I wanted it to be really bright and colorful, but also still tied together and, you know, matching enough so that it like is cohesive. So that's what I am working on right now. I'm just holding down some glue, making sure that dried, probably looking up a YouTube video. And I am going to time lapse through a little bit of the assembly process. So this mushroom, I actually made it by using some scraps from like little stitch tests and tutorials that I've done. And I just kind of rolled them into the shape of a stem and like the top of a mushroom and put them on there. And put little butterflies and little stars on them. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to make a bunch of little acorns. So I've got a basket of some scrap yarn and a really floppy little thin butterscotch, I believe this is. Yeah, butterscotch, just yarn. I've been using this for different things. I use this for my skin tone, for my Gnome of the Month last month, and I don't know, just like anything I need a little brown for. I've been using that, so that's been really nice. Then I've just got, you know, a basket of little balls of yarn. I consider these scrap yarns. A lot of times they come from either color controlling and taking out a color, or yarn barf. When I get a skein, a lot of times I will to find my center pull, I will just reach in and pull out like a yarn barf center. Actually, I have one sitting right over here. I can show you. It's stuck to other stuff. Here we go. A lot of times I will just pull this out, and then I will cut it, and then I have a nice center pull, and then I just ball this up and use it as like an amigurumi fodder for things that are little. So, all my other little scraps. I have a little pile of scraps over here, because I save all of my scraps. Little ones I can use for stuffing, actually for things like this, like these acorns that I'm going to make. Because they will not take very much stuffing, and I find that it's actually easier to stuff small items with yarn scraps. Oh, I forgot to turn on my good lighting for you guys. There you go. Alright, so I'm just going to make a bunch of little acorns, and I'm going to do this by making a bunch of little tops and bottoms for my acorns, and then I will get the handy dandy glue gun back out, and I'm just going to assemble them with the glue gun and just kind of litter them around in places that they look good on my wreath. So thought I would take you guys along for the journey. This is my first time doing this pattern, but it looks so simple and so nice. This is from Jada and Stitches. I just wrote it down. I watched her video and wrote down the notes that I would need to sit here and pump out a bunch of them. And it's just the little acorn, which I will link in the description box. So now I'm just going to work on making some little acorns in a variety of colors, kind of sticking with that super colorful, fun kind of feel that I wanted for the wreath. So I end up making 3 of these little acorns, and they are so cute. I definitely think that these are going to be something that I just sit and like make randomly when I want to work on something small, and just kind of make up like a bunch of something to use on like future projects, which is partially how I had so many flowers, because some of my flowers are literally just flowers I had sat and made while watching TV. And these acorns are perfect for that. You can just like sit and make a whole bunch of bottoms and sit and make a whole bunch of tops. And it's like a really easy, simple pattern. And they're really fun and cute. So highly recommend that. And it'll be in the description box if you want the link to the tutorial by Jada and Stitches for that. And then for the tops, I actually was double stranding together a couple different colors of yarn to give like a cool, you know, bright colored kind of variegation. But it's kind of like bright colored and then also sort of naturey colored with the brown and like the yellow. So I thought that they would make a cool little different kind of color pop, I guess, compared to the rest of the types of colors I've used so far. So I double stranded together, and I kind of did it a little bit different for each one because I didn't want any of them to be exactly the same, which was kind of like my goal with the flowers too. I just wanted everything to be like a little bit different and a little bit unique. All right, and she is done, or he or it or whatever. The wreath is finished. So here's kind of me panning around a little bit so you can see. I did add a butterfly per recommendation, and I do have some like little wooden butterflies on here too, but I crocheted a butterfly and I thought it was so cute. And that was a little pattern by Mama J Crochet, which I will also link in the description per usual. The little bee is my own tutorial, and the gnome is also my tutorial, so I'll have both of those in the description. Everything else I was just kind of messing around and making random things, but I'm super happy with how it came out. I think it came out pretty cute, and I definitely see more of this type of creation in my future. And that's it for this video, guys. Short and sweet, and I hope you enjoyed finishing making this wreath with me. If you missed the first part, make sure you check it out, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys!